Jim Heimberger. Robin's behind the camera. She'll talk to you in a minute. We live here in Mexico, and you've been supporting us for 34 years. This is our home. While I'm fumbling with these two locks, Robin, why don't you pan the neighborhood and show our supporters where we live?
This is a residential neighborhood just north of Mexico City in the metropolitan area, complete with walls and broken glass and locks, multiple locks.
Well, come on in. You'd think with all these locks we'd be pretty safe, but we've been robbed 3 times here. Our car was stolen at the market. One of our neighbors was kidnapped twice. And the lady in front has got her car stolen on a beautiful Sunday morning. They knocked her over with a gun and took her car. So all these locks are just a pain. Come on in. Rob, why don't you pan our living room, dining room here and show them the Mexican decor, which we enjoy a lot. And come on down to my office. I'll show you how we work. Oh, by the way, this is where Robin relaxes playing classical piano. And this is where I relax singing the blues. We're proud of our kids. All grown up now, married, living in the States. Amy was our firstborn. Jeff, our middle child, and Mark. She was born in the United States. He was born in Costa Rica. And Mark was born here in Mexico.
They're all married, and Jeff has 3 kids.
Well, here's my think tank. We came to Costa Rica in '87, started a missionary program called Project Antioch, which I understand is still going today. We brought teams of Costa Rican evangelists up here to Mexico City and started planting churches. And after the third group, Robin and I started pastoring the churches that we were planting, and we moved to Mexico and stayed here. Well, the first church, we turned over to our friend Javier. This is me handing him the keys to the church. Our second church is in the capable hands of Pablo. And I don't think I have a picture here of Hector, who took over the third church. Anyway, besides pastoring these 3 churches for 23 years, Robin and I work in missions mobilization with an organization called COMIMEX, the Missionary Cooperation of Mexico. And in that capacity, we've developed a lot of materials. First material here is a missions course for the local church called Your Church Can Change the World. And it's very colorful, very easy to use, self-teaching material that has a student book that goes with it, and then the PowerPoint presentations so that anybody can teach this course. And that's what we're working for, a multiplication, because we want to reach the 70,000 churches in Mexico so that they'll all get involved in sending missionaries. It comes in an attractive packet. The price is subsidized so that it's very popular in COMIMEX. Another one of my publications was, I didn't write much of this, I wrote 2 chapters, but this is called Let's Reach the Ethnic Groups of Mexico. Yours truly was the president of the coordinating committee, and we got all these organizations together to finance this project. We printed 3,000 of them, and now they're all sold out, and we have to take this to the next step. Another one of our great projects here is called Impact 316, which is a revitalization of the Adopt a People program. In that we, in Mexico, the Latin American mission, the Mexican mission movement is going to adopt 316 ethnic groups in the world and reach them. This is the manual for that. And the latest project is a manual for indigenous churches to help support themselves and have better nutrition, called the Hacienda of Don Gallo. Gallo is the word for rooster. So Mr. Rooster, the hacienda of Mr. Rooster. Well, I'll take over the camera now, and Robin will give you a tour of what she does.
You're printing.
Oh, Robin is suggesting that I show you my little printing shop. Is sort of a lot of the stuff that's not formally published yet we're doing by this printing. The Chinese have developed these little tank systems to fool Epson. So let's go into the office and follow Robin, see what she's up to.
Well, this is my office, which I was able to take over after my children moved out. Used to be Mark's room.
Which is why we have Taz on the wall.
Taz is over there.
Oh, sorry, Taz is over here.
So while we were planting churches, I was in charge of the youth group, and I gave multiple ladies' Bible studies. And while I was doing that, I was writing my own material, which we're now starting to publish. So this is Fun Doctrine. It's got all basic Christian doctrine for kids. And I got the Book of Mark for kids. And one about missions, which actually goes with Jim's books. And then for the ladies' Bible studies, which I led for over 20 years, we were going through one book at a time, chapter by chapter, with observation, interpretation, and application questions. And now they're getting published, some of them formally, and some of them here in Jim's little print shop, but we're getting most of them printed formally now. Right now, 1st and 2nd Corinthians is at the printer and should be out on Monday. So I would have a prayer request for marketing strategies for all these books. The other thing I do is translations for a website called Ethnopedia, which has profiles of what?
Open them.
Oh, it is. Profiles of all the ethnic groups, of many ethnic groups, unreached, and how to pray for them. And that's what I do. And we thank you very much, because you are the only church that has been supporting us for 34 years that we've been on the field every single month. God bless you.